Alright, hopefully things are set up properly here. Just gonna jump in. Alright, let's go to customize. Okay, so this is Tekken 6. It has Tekken 7 textures overlaid. Well, it has various layers. It has Tekken 6 for PS3 on top of the PSP game, and then it also has Tekken 7 assets and mods on top of that. So it's it's just quite a lot here. But I'm just gonna showcase some skins I made recently. Sure you remember this. My blade for Blade Trinity. Showed this in the previous video. Put him over Raven. I don't like Raven. Get in close here. HD textures. I'm going to turn it off here, just so you can see what Raven looks like in the base game, and then turn it back on. Big change, right? Makes the character actually playable. The newest change for this video that's made for him specifically is the UI. On the top left corner there, you can see it, the icon and its name has been changed to match him appropriately. It also applies to when you're doing a character select for the arcade mode. Another character I showcased in my previous video, of course, Bruce Lee. This is what Bruce Lee looks like when he's on his downtime. This is him outside of the movies. Think of it as leisure Bruce Lee. When he's at home, he's doing training with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, hanging out with his wife. This is usually what his hair looks like. It's very short. The base game version of Law, he has a very unkempt look that doesn't really look like Bruce Lee to me. I'm going to turn it off here. I'm going to turn it back on. As you can see, the difference is kind of staggering. He has hair modifications, an HD hyper-realistic face texture added to him of course, the actor Bruce Lee. And yeah, that's the end result. What's new with this character specifically is I finally got around to editing his Player 2 costume. This is what Bruce Lee looks like in an old movie called Enter the Dragon. I just went and found the clothing that he wore in that movie in the customization area, and I put it on him. And then I also changed his hair to a preset hair that's called dragon hair. It has that same puffy, big look that Bruce Lee's hair looks like in Enter the Dragon, the movie. The only tweak that I've made personally was probably his sideburns. He has a little more, texturing to his sideburns here. But this is the end result. It's pretty accurate. Other than that, change-wise, another change that I made for Bruce Lee specifically is his icon too, on the top left of the screen. You see he has the proper name and he has the proper image. Of course, that image matching his costume 1. Okay, for the new stuff, I'm gonna go over to. Okay, this used to be Anna. As you can see here, I changed Anna into Dominika or Dominika. She's a character from Red Sparrow. It's pretty much Jennifer Lawrence when she wore her bleach blonde wig and her blue eye contacts. The textures have been upscaled to 4K, that including but not limited to her face. And this is the end result. She's super pretty. It's very accurate too. I'll just show her costume too, which is really the base game textures. I haven't gotten around to modifying the textures for her dress yet, but admittedly, I like the design of the dress. I like the cut. I like the Jessica Rabbitish. This looks like something she would wear in a movie. As you can see, the UI's been updated too. She has a proper icon, of course, applicable to the top left icon and with her name under it, and the actual character select icon. And that's the end result. She's gorgeous. I think she fits that perfectly too. Now for another low-hanging fruit here. This is Nina from Tekken. As you can see, I modified Nina. Nina is based on Uma Thurman from Kill Bill. Her name in Kill Bill is The Bride, but I just gave her name for the actress. As you can see, I pretty much replaced her costume with her biker costume from the movie. Not to be confused with her regular normal cloth material yellow costume that she wears. They look very similar, but the biker costume, as you can see here, is very shiny, and it has slight differences, like a giant boob window, or it's unzipped, and of course stickers all over it. Which admittedly, I like this design slightly better. You also notice for her face, I put Uma Thurman's face texture over. It's HD. It's the highest resolution I could find, and I of course changed her hairstyle to match Uma Thurman when she ties her hair up in a movie. Now another cool thing, which you'll probably notice from the icon here when I highlight her, is her costume too. I actually made her costume too match the way that she looks on a motorcycle in a movie. Very difficult to color this freaking helmet, by the way. Pretty much a nightmare, but I got it done. Mission accomplished. Got this character squared away, and I can admittedly say now Nina is a character that I would actually play with. So she's a lot more interesting in my opinion. So yeah, that's my newest updates for my characters. There's other updates I'm working on too, which is for the character select screen. Having an issue that I'm resolving right now.
God bless.